You don't need to become some specialist person because all of a sudden the kingdom of God has come to you. No, the kingdom of God has come to you so you can take it to your work. It's about normal, everyday people doing extraordinary things through the power of God. It's not by super people who look perfect, who have it all together, who form something where they're at the top of their own pyramid. Shepherds go back to work because everybody is supposed to occupy the world they're in and fill it up with the glory of God. It's the only reason we're here, is to fill up our world with the glory of God.
Hear ye, the time draws closer to thee. And though this life is hard indeed, in him we trust, that is our creed. Make haste, no time to waste, the call is loud and clear. But how better to learn of whose you are than from he who is always near? We watch the news, then flood the pews, that order seems reversed. Why wait for fear to cloud our minds and hold us as if cursed? See, the good news isn't news at all if you never even get to hear it. And if hearing is a prerequisite of faith, don't you think we should commandeer it? There are countless entities in this world all vying for your attention. And be it the news, the schools, or the pay-per-views, they all need your permission. My question to you on this blessed day is this, so do listen carefully. But do not assume this to be some gimmick, or even a parlor trick with an aftertaste of guilt. It's just called waking up, and I'm certain that we've all got to do it. Yeah, all of us. Anyway, here's your question. When you first open your eyes in the morning, whose voice speaks the loudest? Is it you with your fears? Our natural inclination is to focus on what's wrong, to compose a sad song, and to make our stay in the depths of depression just far too long. But Christ desires to see us grow. Not just to tell us we matter, but to come down here and show. He wishes to pour out his purifying love upon every facet of our lives. Not just because he can, but to make sure you know. It's amazing what you can discover when you listen, am I right? It takes basking in his presence and following his light, taking on his yoke over ours, not picking up every fight, leaning on his understanding, trusting in his might. Just a season of giving? How about you give yourself a break? Why worry about perfection when we can't go far without making a mistake? We need to wake up. Our dependence on his grace, a daily thing. His love for us, an assured thing. Whether or not we see tomorrow, that's a maybe thing. The pursuit of perfection, a foolish thing. Seeking first his kingdom, the righteous thing. So let us rejoice in the fact that we are not perfect. That's such freeing news. He calls out to us, not expecting a faultless being, but with every time you hear the gospel, he's giving you a chance to choose. God has done wonders in my life. Maybe you should try it out. He wants a personal relationship with you, so at least hear him out.
Paul is charging them with this idea that I'm going to charge you with today, and that is, we need to share this. It's really important for us to share this. Christmas can be about family, it can be about lights and presents, it can be about lots of good things, but if it's not about Jesus, then it's not about the right thing. It's not about the truth, because that's what we're supposed to be sharing with one another. It's real truth, real love.
It's good news of great joy. Jesus has come to rescue this place. Would that not be awesome? That's the story of Christmas.